going to try something a little bit shorter this time. We're going to try some 5-minute blitz. I haven't played some blitz in a while, so I'll just try and move a little quicker, and hopefully I don't get flagged talking too much. I'm going to use the unrated open seek challenge to try and find an opponent. If you're unfamiliar with that feature, you can take a look at my last chess video. But alright, let's see who's available to play. Okay, so here we go. So we have a 1600 player, so that's not too bad. Alright, so like I said, it's blitz. I'm just going to try and basically not flag. That's my biggest fear right now. Other than that, I should be okay. It's pretty normal Nimzo-Indian so far. Alright, we'll just castle. We'll play it safely. Try and strike in the center of c5. It's thematic. We'll probably play a3. I'll happily give up the bishop pair. That's kind of the theme for this opening. If they take here, I may even consider sacrificing that pawn, just continued development. But I think taking back is also playable. Maybe I should probably have it decided. I mean, this is blitz after all. If they take, I'll probably be materialistic and take here. But I kind of want to sacrifice that pawn. Let me see. If I can go here, I can always take back. Can they really defend it? Not really. I'm going to switch. I'm going to go with this. Let's try and play actively. Alright, can I get something out of that? Can I develop, do something more important than just win back the pawn? I mean, the knight is out of the pin now, so maybe I should take. Double their pawns temporarily. Yeah, let's go here. We're actually sacrificing the pawn. We're not intending to get it back. Obviously, we traded it off. Trying to get an interesting game. I don't know if that's going to come back to bite me, but we're going to find out. Okay, so let's just come back, keep the tension. I mean, they do have doubled pawns, so it's not too bad for me. This pawn's getting a little bit weaker than I'd like, though. Maybe this is our chance to hop in and kind of use our dynamic nature of this position. Yeah, so they try and defend. Thinking here, but then there's maybe these ideas if the queen was somehow defending this. What's actually funny, I'll play it because it's blitz, but what's actually funny is, well, they blocked it off so it doesn't work. But I was thinking if I take here in some lines, instead of the taking, there's also this in-between move. I thought that'd be interesting, but now they're going to close it off here, so now I have to think, do I want to trade here and knight recapture, or do I want to go here? I don't want to talk too much, I'm a little bit behind on time. Let's trade here. I'm debating between taking or just keeping the tension. I think I'm going to keep the tension. It's important to note if they ever go here, I have this, and I'm forking the queen and rook. We're a little behind on time and material, so should probably speed up a bit. This is also a nice outpost. Ironically enough, this knight's actually kind of hurting their position because they kind of want to get to this pawn, but the knight is kind of shutting down their own file, so I'm probably going to bring one of my rooks here. I don't know where I'll put the other rook yet. Maybe I'll go like this way, something like that. I think they're just giving back the pawn. What is with this? Okay. Just take there. I have to be worried of discovered attacks because they'll attack my queen, but I don't see anything meaningful. I'll definitely have to analyze if sacrificing that pawn was correct, or if I should have actually taken back the bishop. Not entirely sure. But this is kind of nice because I'm actually threatening to win another pawn, so that's always good. Okay, they just go there. Do I want to trade here and then do this? Not really. Let's keep it on the board. Let's just win the pawn. This also defends here, which is kind of nice, but it's not really too important. They can't even play this to undermine the knight because I can always take back, and they still have the same problem. This pawn is really an asset. It's holding a lot of things here. This should be my weakness. Ideally, they should not have this knight here. Probably should have a rook. If I can draw arrows correctly, they should probably have a rook there. Yeah, so they do go that way now. Let's just trade. Queen takes, I'll probably trade and go into an endgame pawn up. Rook takes probably makes more sense. Yep, they do play rook takes. Do I want to play this? This seems a little passive. But then again, do I want to tie down a rook to defense? I'll play the pawn. I don't really want to tie down my rook defending b7. Okay, let's see. If I could decoy the queen somehow, then I could just win the rook. But I don't see a way to do that yet. Let's just play patient. Bring a rook over. other rook probably going here. Okay, so they go that way. I'm actually thinking here. Take, fork. Actually looks pretty good. Important I have to take, I think. Actually, maybe it's not. I was thinking then if I allowed this, it might be back rank problems, but then I actually have my queen in the end. So maybe it's not that important, but I probably do still want to trade. Because I'm up a pawn. Okay, they go there. I think I still play this. There's still the fork, and this is defended by my queen. So this is good. I'm up by 1. I should be winning the exchange, so then I'll be up by 3. Again, just don't flag. That's the main thing here. Okay, they sacrificed that way. I mean, I was going to get the exchange either way. Okay, they go there. Let's not fall for tricks. Let's just gain control of the open file. Try and trade. Alright, so they're obviously trying to attack. Probably knight here is coming, but then I bring back my queen. Let's see. I don't like how my queen is shut out, though. They don't move the knight. I don't see any other way to attack, though. I almost want to look for my king, but this looks kind of cowardly. What can I do to not flag? Let's see. Let me think here. Maybe rook c4. Pin the knight. That looks interesting. I might be complicating this. I gotta look in the analysis. This is why I don't play blitz. I feel like it's a little rushed. My blitz used to be a lot lower, too. I've been over 2100 for a while in rapid, and then I just thought I'll just get over 2000 blitz and bullet, and that was quite a struggle. But then I got it. It was a good video, and then after that, I'm back to rapid. Do I just move my rook again? But then they're attacking this. If I go here... Well, actually, let's play more actively. What if I do this? Is knight here a problem? But if I go here... If they go there... Then this... I'm gonna try that. I only have a minute. They have like twice the time. I should probably just talk less, but we'll see. If they go here, do I also have this? I was thinking pawn f6, but queen f6 might bring a defender back. That could also be helpful. Yeah, let's do that. I just want to simplify as much as possible. I'm up by 3. Just don't lose on time. This move is good too, because they were also threatening this. That'd be kind of annoying because of the pin. So the fact that I bring my queen back, they no longer have that. My rook still guards the back rank, so there's no problems here. I'm not quite back on time, but I've almost got all my time back. I'm only at 55 seconds. They're a little over a minute right now. So they're spending a while here. It's probably good for me. If they trade, I'm happy to double my pawns. I don't really care. I mean, I'm up by 3. It's like a small positional thing. If material was equal, that'd be different, but it's not equal. Okay, they're probably betting on this, but I mean, this is still covered. I really don't understand that, but I don't want to flag, so let's just play here. Okay, they go that way. They're attacking this pawn. I don't want to go here or something because they take and there's this. Yeah, I just don't want to flag, so let's just defend it. 28 seconds. Gotta speed it up. Maybe create a luft and then move the rooks over or something. I'm not really too sure. I just want to get out of the back rank problems. We're a few seconds away from locking into pre-moves, but I kind of want to win on position. I don't really want to start pre-moving stuff. Okay, it looks like they're threatening back ranks. Let's just play here. Ooh, what is that? I don't understand that move. That could have just been time pressure. I was about to block, but then I thought I don't want to drop this pawn, so let's just go there. Gotta move the knight back. Probably here. They don't. That just hangs this. Yeah, it's just time pressure. Let's go check. Let's win the queen. Let's go there, and that's mate. Okay. Yeah, that was a bit. Let's still analyze it. Still want to be instructional here. Let's see where we could have improved, especially that bishop recapture on c5. I'm not sure. All right, so let me see. Let me enlarge the screen here. Okay, so 86 accuracy, 75. It's not too bad. One missed opportunity, one blunder. So we definitely have to look at that, especially the blunder. Game review, we were pretty much ahead the whole way, except for this move. That's maybe where one of the blunders was. All right, so let's take a look here. Okay, so started pretty normal. This is all opening theory. Mainline Nimzo Indian, it's fine. Okay, knight f3, it's fine. Castle, pretty standard. Bishop g4 is fine. Alternative is c6. I went c5. It's not terrible, but they're better off taking, which they did do. Okay, so now here's where my question was. So should I have recaptured? Let's take a look at how bad recapturing is. Looks like white is a little bit better here. Computer says excellent. It's not too bad. Computer didn't like this as much as bishop out. Bishop g4 was better. So here they play h3, and I can't play this anymore. That's why instead of knight out, they want this first. And then if they castle, then I capture here, and then I can develop. Subtle move order things, but it does make a huge difference. Okay, so here the best move is to capture on c3, which is exactly what I did. Takes back. Then I played this, yeah, because they didn't play h3. Still pretty equal at the opening. I mean, white is a little better, but it's not a huge deal. And whoa, here's our blunder. Okay, that was not great. So the problem is, it just hangs the pawn. I did not see that, and I should have. And now this knight is actually in trouble. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I actually have to go here to defend the knight. Yeah, so don't just hang a center pawn. Wow, I should have seen that. Okay, it's like 4 in the morning here, but you know, that's the best time to play blitz or bullet, right? Okay, they went knight d4, which again, I thought that was misplaced because, you know, that does kind of block down this pawn. And that's ideally what they should be attacking on the open file. I mean, it's an isolated pawn, half open file. Just seemed pretty logical positionally, but okay. So we traded some here. Went this way to keep pieces on the board. It's important noting that I have this isolated pawn, so generally speaking, I want to avoid piece trades, especially the minor pieces, and so that's why we chose to keep the knights on the board. They're attacking here, but they're going to give back the pawn. That's a little different. Okay, now here I chose to come win another pawn. Rook a to c8 was fine. A little better than winning the pawn back, but okay. Yeah, trading is actually fine. I still have the isolated pawn, but I am also up material, so I guess by trading here, I'm kind of signaling I wanted to go into the endgame more than use the isolated pawn, and it's true. I was trying to trade for the endgame. Okay, so that was a blunder on their part. I had this, and if they go here, then this anyway. That's nice. It's kind of similar to what happened in the game, just I didn't go from the edge of the board, but we did get that fork on c3. Rook c2 was the way to stop that, not here. Yeah, so I went that way instead of the edge of the board. They come back, there's still the fork. Yeah, one move too late, we won the material. Queen b4 was better. Let's see, how does queen b4 get back to defend? Because I was thinking this. Ah, then we trade queens. Okay, so the idea here was to pin the knight. Okay, that's actually pretty straightforward. Yeah, I should have played that. That is nice. That's an improvement. Okay, so the best move there. Yep, queen back was best. Good. I'm actually kind of surprised that the computer wanted to trade. I might make a YouTube video on this because this is a common theme that I've seen a lot where they want to trade. From a human perspective, you do not want to trade at all. I might even move that video idea up the list. I gotta make a video on that because it's a common theme I see too often. Yeah, human perspective, I want to come back this way, but then it hangs the knight, so going to g3 isn't really an option. Maybe this was fine. It's hard to say. Okay. Pawn g6 would have won material. Oh. Really? Let's see. Here. King up. Does the knight get away if that? No, because the queen. Queen is hanging, so they can't come back. And computer says that's good. Yeah, you know that's in trouble. Okay, so the queen would have to move back. That knight's going to be lost. So many opportunities. I was up so much, but 28 seconds. Couldn't find the best ways forward. Yeah, they took there, which is a blunder. g4 looks like desperation, but g4 was objectively better than the rook move. Yeah, we trade. We're completely fine here. Yep, take that. They wanted me to take the queen first. Okay. I don't know how much of a difference it made, but slightly faster mate the other way. And of course, then they hang mate in 1, so. Alright. If they didn't hang mate in 1, what would I have done? Let me see. Let's say they take the rook. Makes more sense. How would I have converted quickly? Computer says queen e4 is fastest. I'll be honest, I might not have played that. I probably would have played here and start going after the pawns. Start pre-moving pretty easily, but I don't know. I gotta see what queen e4 is. So they go here, which is kind of strange. Well, would be strange to move like a knight. Let's see. They go here is the best move. Whenever I don't know, I play a move that's just a waste of a move, and then I try and see what the idea was. Okay, so the idea here is this pattern, which I should have seen at a glance, but okay, it is what it is. So they have to defend this pawn here, and why not this? Because mate in 1. Okay, fair enough. So they have to defend with the king, which is not fun. But then fastest mate, rook g1 or h5. I usually pick the most intuitive, usually, whenever it's like equal. I want to see rook g1, that's probably what I would play. The fastest checkmate is this way. And if they go here, queen e6 is mate. If I go back, if they go here, probably g6, right? Yeah, g6 is mate. Okay, so let's go back. I'd like to see the most intuitive one, which for me was rook g1. But also equally good was pawn to h5. That's mate in 4. They go here, check. They have to come back now because the queen defended the escape square and h5 defended that. And so now h4 to take control of this. And then this is going to be checkmate. Yeah, okay, that was pretty nice. Okay, so that was a blitz game. Something a little bit shorter, a little bit different. Let me know in the YouTube comments if blitz format is something you'd like to see more often. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. I'll see you in the next chess video.